But in the big 232 million people in Nigeria, in that big country, you want to tell me that you couldn't find an ambulance to bring the man to hospital? What the? In big Nigeria with over 232 million people, you could not find an ambulance to bring the world boxing champion Anthony Joshua to hospital? What the fluke? Listen to me, people, man. You must do better. Nigerians, you got to do better. You have to do better. I'm not gonna lie, you have to do better.
This guy has really spoken my mind. This was what I was saying before I saw his video. I said, no, I need to let people hear this. This our country, eh? Because when I saw what was going on, in fact, he hear himself.
You can imagine someone as big as Anthony Joshua got involved in a fatal accident and not even one ambulance, meaning in that whole local government where the accident happened, no single ambulance. I'm not even talking about a good hospital. I'm talking about ambulance that will convey them and the injured ones to a better hospital. Not even one ambulance. This reminds me when I had an accident, a gas accident in 2021. Not even a road safety or police showed up in the scene of that accident for a couple of hours. The poor emergency response in this country is alarming and it's happening every day. And nobody's talking about it. It's underreported, but this one is trending because it's Anthony Joshua. His influence, everybody has seen that the citizens of this country have zero knowledge on what to do in cases of emergency. You can imagine someone had a very fatal accident and people are carrying him like that, asking him. I saw Anthony Joshua, they had to make him stand to walk to go and enter the next vehicle, the escort vehicle that was following him. Someone who just survived a fatal accident. We have zero knowledge on what to do in cases of emergency. And that is the reason why government is supposed to scrap, you see, CRS or CRK, Christian religious knowledge in secondary school, and ISR, Islamic religious knowledge, out of our curriculum, and put in more effort on teaching the younger ones on what to do in cases of emergency. We don't know anything in this country. Look at how everybody brought out their phone. They were videoing, you'll be fine, God will protect you, nothing will happen to you. That's the only thing we can offer in cases of emergency. Bro, when I had an accident, it was so bad that people were just passing. I had to, in fact, when I got back to town in Makurdi, I had to go to the hospital that night after they towed my vehicle back home. The nurse there told me they've closed, the lab has closed, that I should come back tomorrow. Not even minding that whether I had an internal injury or anything. Nothing. They said I should come back tomorrow. What if I had died in my sleep? I had to come back tomorrow, the next day, to come and run tests. That's to tell you how bad it is that the citizens, and even the people in the medical field, have zero knowledge on what to do in cases of emergency.
I don't hear them. Is it that we are lacking all these things, or that the government? I don't. Oh my God.
Like, I've just watched how he had been pulled out of that car, and it just looks so barbaric. Like, you literally don't pull someone out of the car like that unless there is a fire or anything like that. But there was just so many people crowded around that car trying to get him out. I mean, that could have caused lasting damage to him long term. I mean, it's certainly something that wouldn't happen like this in the UK.